Hey, well, welcome back, Creekside and friends. My name is Phil, and I'm joining you for another chance for us just to look up. And I've been spending a little bit of my time with you in the book of James. And James here is one of Jesus's brothers. He writes to these, disciples, these Christians scattered everywhere, just like we are. And it's so much practical advice that I find myself returning over and over again to the book of James. And today we're going to look at a verse, just one verse, well, one and a half, that is so applicable to our lives, and I know has made a just deep impact on my soul and my lifestyle as well. And it's right here in James chapter 1, verses 19 and the first half of 20, okay? 19 and 20. He writes this, he says, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." Quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because our anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Slow to speak, slow to become angry, but quick to listen. These are words that I think are so helpful for us. I don't know about you, but I want you to think for a second. What is something that you're really quick to do? You're quick to do, man. If you have an opportunity to what? You jump right on it. What is something you're really quick to do? Are you quick to make a decision? Are you quick to take that opportunity to eat that donut? Are you quick to do what? And then I want you to think on the flip side, what is something you're slow to do? You're not so eager. Maybe it's you're slow to make a decision. I'm kind of a slow guy. I tend to overthink everything. Are you quick to figure out that new hairstyle or that outfit you're going to wear? Are you quick to judge others, or are you slow in making a judgment call? All of us, we tend to be on one side of the spectrum in everything we do. We're either apt to be really quick to do it or slower moving. And here we're told to be quick about one thing and slow about two others, to be quick to listen. How many of us are quick to listen? I'll say for myself, I tend to want to speak before I listen, right? And isn't that how it goes in too many of our conversations? Somebody's sharing something, maybe something very heartfelt with us, and we're on the other side just thinking about what we're going to say next instead of deeply listening to them. But what would it look like if I this week were to be quick to listen, to really tune in to the heart of others as they're sharing with us? Not just to the words that they share, but to the heart behind it. How life-giving would that be? And then when it's time to speak, that we're slow to speak. So we're quick to listen, and if we're quick to listen, we'll understand a whole lot more fully, and then we'll be able to speak in, but we'll speak slowly. Not the pace of our speech. I've been often told that I speak a little fast sometimes, but that we would be slow to speak, meaning that we're going to listen first. Listen to the heart of that person who's sharing with us. We're going to be slow to speak and pass judgment on things. We're going to be slow to speak because our words really carry weight. And our words, once they're out, they're out. There is no whiteout for our words. And so, as we're quick to listen and slow to speak, that would lead us in the right direction to be slow to become angry. Slow to become angry. My family is, we're just going to keep this in here. My family's on the other side of this window here making faces at me, but we're just going to go with it, okay? And I'll be slow to speak and slow to become angry when I get inside and talk to them about how they're distracting me from this looking up video. So be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. I have tended in much of my life to be somebody that has kind of a longer fuse. I don't get angry right away, or at least not visibly so. It might boil or simmer inside first. But as I went through some seasons of my life, and there's certainly still times in my life, especially with those closest to me, and maybe it's the same with you, that you can tend to get angrier with those closest to you, especially as you're trapped inside with them in this quarantine time. But we can jump to anger so quick, can't we? We can get angry with others so quickly. And when that boils over, it's also hard to pull back in, isn't it? That anger can make an impact, can hurt people so quickly. And in some seasons of my life, what I've done is I've printed out this verse and I've put it on just a Post-it like this, or an index card, and I'll fold it up and I'll put it in my pocket, or I put this Post-it up on my mirror so I see it at the beginning of every day. And it's been so healing and challenging for me to marinate and just meditate on these words that I would become a man who is quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. That's what I want to become. I hope that's what you want to become, because that's how we produce the righteousness that God desires. To be people who are quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. So my challenge to you today is to do just this. Just write out this verse, or at least these words in the middle of it. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. Post that on the mirror that you'll see it first thing every morning, or put it in your pocket and keep it in your pocket all this week. Internalize these words until they start working out in your actions. Quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. May we live that out this week. My friends, have a great week.